Hey Stuart, this is Luke from Pacific Toyota. Mate, I'm just sending you through the personalised video presentation as I promised on the Subaru Forester S Edition. So I'd just first of all love to introduce you to our dealership, Stuart. So you can see here we are in sunny far north Queensland. It is a beautiful day, very, very steamy. So that way, that is towards the city. That's where our water runs there. The city, our esplanade, all that kind of stuff is that way. So you can see it is a beautiful hot day here in Cairns. So you can see there is our two-story showroom. You can see we do keep all different makes and models here at the dealership. So we have about 50 vehicles on the yard here at the moment. That's usually us at capacity before we start running out of room. Now, I just walk out here, Stuart, this is the main road of Cairns. So this is Mulgrave Road. Very, very busy road of Cairns. So we do have this pre-owned vehicle department here, Stuart, and we do actually have a larger pre-owned vehicle department about 2 kilometres down Mulgrave Road. So about 2 kilometres down this way, we do have another pre-owned vehicle yard which holds about 60 to 70 pre-owned vehicles. And down the road there, we also do have our Toyota new car showroom, as well as our Lexus new car showroom. Now we also, in Cairns, we do own opposite lock four-wheel driving accessories. We do also own Hino trucks as well. So I guess you could say we are a large franchise dealer. So I guess you do have a bit of peace of mind there. And buying from us, you're backed by a very, very large dealership. We sell about 180 pre-owned vehicles a month and about 120 new vehicles a month. So you add that up, it is a fair amount of motor vehicles getting moved every month. But most importantly, a little bit less about the dealership and more about the lovely Subaru. So as discussed on the phone, I'd love to get you this video presentation because it's a nice, transparent and great way of getting you to know your vehicle and know the condition as well before it arrives down to you. See here, got your fog lights. Front bumper in excellent condition, nice and glossy. A couple of tiny little stone chips just on the front. Don't even know if you can see them there on the camera. There's a couple of tiny little stone chips. They're very minor though. Trying to get them up on the camera. Another one, I could have them brush touched for you. Could take them to the paint, to our paint shop. They'd get the color code off the vehicle and just brush touch them, so they're not obviously as visible. Tiny little one just over here as well, Stuart. Like I said, I'd prefer to point these out for you so when you get the vehicle, you know, you're over the moon, you're really happy. Got that really cool mesh grille with the Subaru logo in the middle there. Now there are a couple little brush touches on the front here that I will get done for you. See, there's a couple of stone chips, 1, 2, 3. I think there's another one just over here. So I'll get them brush touched for you in the same in the paint code of the vehicle. Now the paintwork is in excellent condition, but I did just want to point out that just on this bonnet scoop, I'm thinking because it's a different material, this section here, it's kind of discolored a tiny bit. Now I'm being pretty fussy here, you can see it still looks great, and the paintwork on the vehicle is extremely glossy on the roof and the bonnet, but it's just there, you can see a tiny bit of, might be something that I can have polished up, but I'd rather be upfront with you. Just this section here, you can see a tiny bit of discoloring there, but you can see how amazing the bonnet is. That really nice silver pearl. Bonnet's in excellent condition as well, giving you a walk around here. All right, now we'll step back and get a nice side view of the Subaru. So there you go. And get into the alloy wheels here. You do have your 17-inch alloys. Front tyre there, Stuart, I would say is about probably 75%. So plenty of life left there on the tyre. Alloy wheel in excellent condition. Side of the vehicle nice and straight as well. Looks to be a tiny little scratch just here on the back of the mirror. Just there. Nice 17-inch STI alloys, all in excellent condition as you can see here. Rear tyre I'd say is about 60%. Does have your little stone guard here. You can pull this off because it does get a bit discoloured, but that's been left on there. That's your little stone guard. Now we'll jump up here and I will show you the roof as well. Got your sunroof there. Got your roof rails. Roof's nice and glossy. See the rear spoiler there. Got your aerial all there, which looks great. Awesome. All right, now we'll go down to the back here. Dual exhaust. Tiny little scuff mark just there. Hasn't dinted it or anything. That's very minor. Can barely pick it up in your nail. All right, so I did say in the video, on the phone, sorry, that there was a bit of a mark on the back here that I'd point out. There is a little scratch here which I'll get brush touched for you. So just this one, just here, I'll just get the paint shop to do a bit of a brush touch for you, Stuart. Now here is that little imperfection. So that there, not sure what's happened, but little imperfection just there in the paint, very small, size of my fingernail. I'll get that brush touched. Not a lot I can do here. You can see that little skirt there has a bit of a dent in it. I did want to point that out for you as well. And a couple of little brush touches just here. 1, 2, 3. But for the age and kilometers, this car is in excellent condition. Got your reverse camera hiding under there. Tailgate very good. As you can see, awesome. Nice, open the back up. Now you do have your genuine Subaru rubber or plastic floor mat in there. Carpet underneath is excellent. Little bit of damage just there on that side panel of carpet. So you can see just there, that covers it obviously, but I did want to show you. I'll pull it out so you can see the rest of the carpets. So if it was a big deal, you could always have that little section that pulls out there, just that little section recovered, but your mat does obviously cover that as well. Parcel shelf. I'll close the boot now. Let's take a look at the driver's side. All right. The paintwork is in very, very good condition for the age and the kilometers. It's, you know, really nice and straight. Paintwork's really glossy. You can see the metallic flake or metallic pearl through the paint. I'm spending a bit more time on this video just because I want to give you a really, really good idea of the condition. Tiny little mark there which has been brush touched, just there, about, if you can see it above my nail. Could pull that stone guard off. It is slightly discolored, but always good for a bit more protection. All right, we'll have a look here. So I will get, so you can see a tiny little scratch just here. just there. That may polish out. I can try get the boys to polish that out. Couple little brush touches, 1, 2, and 3. I'd say this will polish out as well. So I'll get the boys to go around the car with their little mini buff and give it a bit of attention on them couple of little minor marks. But for the age and kilometers, I think you got to be happy. We're really, really happy with the condition. Couple little scuff marks on the door handle, which is very normal. Now it's got your so part leather, part velour, I guess you could say, or fabric. Looks awesome. Bit hard to give it justice through the video presentation, but it does look really, really good. So it's nearly like a partial velour, something like that. And then you got your leather there as well. All right. Whew, it's a hot day here in Cairns, I can tell you that. All right, we'll check out the driver's door now. Tiny little bit of wear here. It's just gone through the interior paint there on the driver's inner door handle. Electric windows. A few little scuff marks just here as well. The rest of the door looks excellent. Do have full electric driver's seat. A couple of tiny little tears in the leather there, but it's all still pretty plump, which is good. You can see it hasn't gone hard, the leather. It's still nice and soft. So I did want to point that out for you though. All right, we'll jump inside now. Two keys. Now I'll go open this up for you. It's a massive sunroof. It's nearly like a panoramic glass roof. It's huge, which is pretty awesome. All right, sunglass holder up there. Dash is nice. Two keys, as I said. Now there is a tiny little, looks like a bit of a stain here just on the seat. I did want to point that out for you. I don't know if I can get that out. I'll get the boys to try, but I just can't make any promises. So I didn't want to do anything dodgy and sit the logbook over it like that. I did want to point that out for you, Stuart. All right, now the best, in my opinion, best thing when looking at a pre-owned vehicle, especially a Subaru like this, you check out this service history and it's pretty amazing. I think you'll appreciate this. This is as good as it gets, in my opinion. Just been serviced. Go back through it again. You can take your time and go through them one at a time if you pause the video, but that, in my opinion, is awesome to see. All right, let's start it up now. Sorry this video, I'm going a bit slow today. I don't know what's going on. It must be the heat getting to me. All right, let's close the door, get the aircon going, give it a bit of a rev. 159,000 kilometers. Paddle shift here behind the steering wheel if you want to be a race driver. Cruise control. Steering wheel's in great condition. There is a tiny little imperfection just down here which I wanted to point out to you. Hard to see because of the light. I'll try to block the light out. That's being pretty fussy. The rest of it looks really good. All right, and you do have the big in-dash multimedia screen. I'll put the car in reverse. Got the awesome reverse camera, which is great. All right. Got satellite navigation. Some pretty massive screen for the age of the car as well. Got your air conditioning, which is blowing nice and cold. I've got that on now because it's a bit bloody hot here in Cairns. Automatic transmission. Just a little bit of wear there on the gear stick shifter. Oh, sorry, not the gear shifter, the handbrake handle. Still all intact, just a little bit of wear just on that top side. Nice compartment under there to put your phone and wallet. Aircon's beautiful. All right. Now, last of all, we'll check out the engine bay, I reckon. Let's do it. See if I can open the bonnet with one hand. Sometimes makes me look silly doing this. Oh, there we go. Awesome. And that's the engine just ticking away there. Running beautifully. Looks nice and clean. Very, very clean engine bay, even under the bonnet is exceptional. Well, Stuart, I hope you did enjoy watching this video presentation, and mate, I'll look forward to talking to you shortly. Thanks very much.